Hello everyone, we have our news for the week, so let's go through everything. So maintenance is back to normal time on Wednesday, and ending with maintenance is the Final Fantasy VIII King Mog and the Dinosaur Challenge. So if you still need to get through those, last chance before maintenance. This week is a collab with War of the Visions. So we are getting one new Neo Vision, one Return Neo Vision, and one NVA Awakening. So we get a login for that. So we're getting 30 shards for the new Neo Vision and 75 for the NVA, plus getting the unit 7-star. So we're pretty much getting the NVA for free, and enough to get them to like EX2. So the banner shop, they have Sterne in there. They have fragments for both Neo Visions plus the Crystal and Crown. Cash summons as usual. They are giving us a daily summon, which is nice. It's just one unit per day, but the new units are included in the pool, so there is a chance to get lucky. Dark Visions is coming as well, so that means we get our Dark Vision tickets. And the pool for this set, so Neo Visions is Vivi, Bulwark, Lena, and Dargon. So I would say Bulwark, definitely nice. Vivi and Lena, both nice too. 5 stars, they give us Titus, Jet, Barrett, Rufus, Shantoto, Kefka, Sarah, and Blossom Sage. Honestly, the best one out of those is star player Titus, with his NVA being the strongest out of the whole set. The others are usable if you really like them, but the best one there is definitely Titus. So, ability upgrades. They're going to upgrade Dagger Mastery. This is the same thing where they've been doing all the other weapon masteries. They pretty much just add all the stats instead of just attack to it. And boost it up +2, it's just 100 to everything when equipped with a dagger. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Venera with this, seeing she's a dagger user out of the set, and we're getting it right now. So new units means new vision cards. So King Mont, tank, so his vision card, 1000 health, 100 defense. Guts, which, not sure on the percentage of that, but I mean, source of guts is always good, especially for a tank. Physical tanks get 500 health and 300 defense. And then physical tank only get Beast Killer 100%. And then they're also giving us one of those limited vision cards with the step up. So premium level card, focused around tanks. So 1500 health, 110 defense. 100% health and defense, and health and defense by a flat 500, which is really nice on that. 50% limit damage, 100% double hand defense, and then tank units only will get 100% chain cap and 200% chain boost to the low end. So focused around tanks while also giving them a little bit of damage too, which fits with what they set up for Mont. So Dark Visions event itself. So on the 12th, we get the first 4 areas. Can be either physical or magic. So we get Fire and Dark, Wind and Earth, Ice and Lightning, and Water and Light. And then 2 days later, we'll get the final 2 areas. So the hard fights are really going to be the last 2 areas as far as where we fall for the ranking. And they are giving out the Alaphus for the rewards again. So overall, capping the last one's not going to be possible, and then the other ones might be a little tricky. They're also giving us 3 more weapon types, Hammer, Whip, and Mace. And they all go to the +10. So War of the Visions gets a King Mog event. So there is also a box summon where we can get the old Mont that we got for free last time, and more materials to awaken Sterne. So they might actually be giving us enough to maybe EX3, depending on that, because we're getting 75 shards plus a 7-star Sterne just for logging in. So that's going to be on top of that. So some of the items. So sword, 50 health and magic, 130 attack and defense. Physical tank units only get boosted fire damage. Accessory, 300 health, 40 attack and magic, 6 defense and spirit, 20 fire resist, 30 ice resist. And Sleep Blade is coming back. And then the Flame Tongue will be able to upgrade to 200 health, 160 attack and defense with 50 magic. Also going to have a flat 500 defense and the boost fire for tank only units. So really, this is going to be a really strong, just boost defense by 500. And then the usual bonuses. So for the vision units and Vs, 300 bonus, and then they're letting us get the 200 bonus for the recent Neo Visions, as well as some others. Haven't seen Eileen on a bonus list for a while. And there's also going to be a reverse Sterne challenge fight. Be able to get a mystery crystal from this. So definitely not something you want to miss. That's going to be a limited crystal there. And it also notes that we should steal from him to be able to upgrade the sword. So we get into the actual banner. So King of Leonis Mont is the new. Venera we've gotten before, so we already have her. She's just returning. I was kind of hoping to see some upgrades for her. Still, they might have some news that they haven't given us yet. Still hoping, because pretty much all her modifiers need to be like doubled at this point. And then NVA Sterne. So first up, we get the usual step up we've seen. It's like 28,000 lapis, I think, or so, to get the card, plus you get the 6 tickets. Non-premium, so 10 tickets to pity. So if you need the pity, you just got to run through the actual step up twice after getting the card, because you only get tickets on step 2 and 3. So Mont is a super limit burst physical tank. We've looked at his card already. So Super Trust accessory, 1000 health, 60 defense, 20 spirit. And let's see. Physical tank units only get a ability to cast a barrier. And I think everything there is pretty much for physical tank only. 50% limit damage, 100% health, 50% double hand defense. So for a tank unit, very nice. Especially with that flat 1000 health on it. Regular Trust is a materia, 50% health, and 75% beast and human killer when using a sword. Venera was really hoping for some kind of upgrade or something listed there, but we'll see still, because she is at least getting upgraded dagger, I guess. So Super Trust, 70% attack, 50% limit damage, and 30% evasion on the materia, which is a very strong materia. I've used it quite a bit, especially on, say, like Esther, because you get the limit damage, you get the attack, and the evasion, so if you're using her as a physical tank. Regular Trust, 25% evasion on her accessory with the 40 attack, 182 health, not bad overall there. So her Magnus is a 90% defense break. We can take a look at that after. So she is one of the 90% defense breakers, which makes her nice. It's just she came out a while ago, so her damage has definitely dropped off. And Sterne's pretty much just getting NVA, so he's going to get a shift. You get 3 turns in a shift before he gets tossed back into base form, and you got to wait 4 turns until you can shift again. No changes on his super or regular. So Super Trust was nice. 38 attack with 50% limit damage with the 434 health on it, so use that a lot for the LB damage. Regular Trust, 50% attack, and double hand attack. So not too bad over there. So we can take a look at some of the hints we might be seeing from the JP side. So first, we can just go over Venera. So we've gotten her, she's just returning. Hopefully she gets a little bit of boost to come up to do some damage at this point, because really, we only really use her for the 90% defense break, which is quite nice. 90% attack defense break, very strong. 85% on the spirit magic breaks. Plus, after the 2 turns, you get the attack and defense reduced to 85, but still nice there. But her modifiers compared to current Neo Visions are like half. So she really needs a damage boost. Even with the base limit, given her modifiers, some boosts, still not quite enough. 80x on the base limit. Then her chef, she gets to boost dark a little bit, which was handy in the past. 25 to everybody. Gives herself human killer 150. But again, the damage modifiers are low for the current meta. And her shifted limit, only 85x there, which is low at this point. She did boost herself 50% dark though before doing it with the attack buff. So at the time she was doing pretty decent. It's just modifiers have raised so much that her damage at this point really isn't noticeable. So great 90% defense break. If she gets boost to her damage, she'll be good again. And she is one of the limited, I think one of what, 3 that we have for a 90% defense break. Only 2 if you don't want to use Master Crowns, but both of those are limited, her and Laura. And Sterne, so we'll take a look at just the NV stuff that he got from the JP side. So he gets a Magnus to boost dark damage. Pretty much standard what we've seen, boost damage, boost limit damage, fill limit. No attack buff on that, unfortunately. They did give him EX stuff, 500 attack at EX3. You get some double hand attack, chain cap, limit damage, a little bit of modifier to a couple of his 7-star moves, upgrade his normal attack, and gives him a counter. So even limit burst, not much to change there. Goes up a little bit for damage, does unlock his triple cast for 6 turns. And then in the shift, so he does get a move to boost his attack and give a huge modifier to his dark chaining move here. So 400x, which turn that into a 500x chaining move for absolute mirror. Decently strong right there. He'll be able to do quite a bit. Still has his Magnus there, and he can remove all buffs from an enemy, which is really handy. Dragons, humans, and stone killer focus. And his limit, 135 ice and dark and peril, 180x hit, and heals himself. And there is also his counter. If he procs it, well, if he gets hit with a physical attack, 100% chance to counter. He'll give himself a 60x mod to his limit burst. So that would bring him up to a 220x on his limit. So he'll be able to do a decent amount of damage, dark focused obviously. But again, not true Brave Shift, so you only get a few turns, so you have to set up for maximum damage in rotations. But not bad overall. And last is King Mont, the Neo Vision base. So he's a tank, so not much in the kit overall as he's a tank. He gets his physical cover, which has mitigate general damage and physical damage in there, which is quite nice with a couple of buffs. We've seen these types of covers before. Triple cast, absolute mirror chaining, defense based. His chain move does break attack and magic 85%, which is actually pretty strong for a tank. General provoke with general mitigation boost. He gets a one-shot Magnus to increase elements by 100% to everybody. So that right there will probably be quite strong if there's an elemental attack coming that's really strong that we know of. 20% sword in peril. Not much there. We've got definitely better. 500x hit though with defense scaling is kind of nice. And he also can dispel all buffs from an enemy, which that also is very nice. Has a bunch of killers, insects, plants, humans, and beasts. 300 on his double hand defense. He gets chain cap as well. So he'll proc a cover at the start, which is nice for physical cover. See, it looks like his auto attack should get changed to 80 attack and magic break with the 28x hit. And looks like he'll counter with a 2000 heal, max 6 per turn. Now I'm not sure if we'll see this. This is just protect, but it's a +3. So I'm not sure if we're getting that yet. So for limit burst, fired based, 170x defense scaling, 85 magic, 87 attack break, 70% general mitigation, 70% physical mitigation, and 75% beast and human mitigation for physical damage. So not bad there, 9 hits there. His super goes down to just a single hit, 290 fire hit, defense scaling, so decent finisher there. 85 magic, 89 attack break, 75 general mitigation, 75 physical mitigation, and 85 beast and human physical mitigation. So if you're fighting beasts and humans, need a physical cover tank, he's going to be really strong. He'll take very reduced damage there. So overall, interesting unit. Not too much in the kit as he's a super limit burst unit. But he's a tank that can also deal some damage, albeit mostly limited to fire hits. But that's pretty much all the news we have. I'm still hoping to see Venera get some kind of upgrade, even if it's after maintenance or something, just to make her deal a bit more damage, just because of how low her modifiers are in the current game. But still looking forward to this. So I'll be pulling myself, so you can look forward to that. Anybody that decides to pull, good luck to you. That's all for now, so we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.